Hey guys, how you going? It's the end of a Monday. Interesting Monday, hey? So I'm getting on to do Mental Monday, and definitely need to sniff some stuff today. But I'm not sure how your day's been or how you've been feeling at the moment. I've got a few different groups that I need to jump in and do a couple of messages in, if you like, and do a few Facebook Lives. But I wanted to jump on first and foremost to all the people that might be out there wondering what's happening, that are getting towards the end of their workday and just really feeling it today. So it is Mental Monday, and I wanted to know how you're going in terms of tracking towards the life that you want. You know, what is it that you really, really want most in life, and how are you going towards getting it? And have you even been thinking about that? For a lot of people, they're just living life. You know, it's just an existence, and they're rolling with whatever it is that comes up in the day. And that's great, but we're here for a good time, right? You know, the only intention in life should be to feel good. And what is it that you're doing to help yourself to feel good, or maybe to help some other people to feel good? Hey, Bert. Oh, hey, Rosie. Whatever it is that you're doing, you know, you need to make sure that that's what your intention is, to really have a laugh, to enjoy your life, to get out there and to make a difference if you want to make a difference. So I was having a chat this morning with a friend, and we were talking about a book that we've both listened to. I actually recommended it to a few people. It's called The Dip, and it's by a guy called Seth Godin. And the basis of it is talking to you about when to quit something and when to keep going, and how to recognize when something is not going to really help you, and maybe you're just spinning wheels as such, or you're just sort of staying on the treadmill of life, or whatever it is that's happening. And it's very short audio book. I really like it. You can buy it in hard copy too if you want to read it. But it forms the basis for why I do a lot of things. And for me, it had me wondering what it was that I was going to be the best at. In the book, it talks about being the best in your chosen field, and actually not doing things that don't get you there, you know, and don't contribute to whatever it is that you want to do in life. And then at the same time, I've been listening to a heap of other out there stuff. Some of it is by a guy called Abraham Hicks. And if you look that up in YouTube, look up Abraham Hicks in YouTube, you'll find there's actually a woman talking to you, and she's channeling this dude, right? So it's way out there. But if you just persist and you listen to it, you will understand, or you'll start to see, that a lot of what they're talking about makes sense. We spend so much of our life doing things that we don't actually want to do, right? In the idea, or the concept that if you keep doing it, then you're going to get a reward, which is normally monetary. You're going to get some money or some finance or something like that. And then when you get to the end of your working life, you're going to retire, and you'll have all this stuff, and you'll be able to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? They fail to tell you, and I've been listening to a guy called Alot as well, but they fail to tell you that you're going to get to the retirement age. And Alan Watts says that, you know, you're going to get to retirement, you're going to have all this money, and you're going to be able to do whatever it is that you want to be able to do. But they forget to tell you that your body's worn out, that you're probably going to have impotence, that you're probably going to have issues where you've got, like, what's it called, incontinence or something like that. You're not going to be as strong as what you were when you were younger. You're not going to actually want to do anything anyway. You're going to feel fat, lazy, and tired, and you're sore, and you're aching. And basically, it's not a really good picture, right? You spend your whole life busting your ass to get together whatever it is that you think you need to get together in order to live a life after you finish working, doing whatever it is that you think you want to do. It sounds crazy, and it is crazy. So my Mental Monday today is to help people feel good, right? If you are stuck in the trenches, you are currently working towards some sort of goal, and maybe they need to start using lifelong vitality now, Marie. But maybe you're stuck in the trenches, right? And you're working hard, and you've got a good job because you got a good education, and you got dragged into that dream, and that's what you think is going to happen. Then that's fantastic if you've got an end goal and you know what it is that you're doing, and you actually achieve what you love to achieve every single day. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around that. But what I want you to do, for most people, right, you're just existing. I want to wake you up. That is the idea behind this week. This week is all about awakening. Let's do that. Hey, let's wake everybody up this week. Let's annoy some people. Let's help some people to see that there's another side to life. There is just all this stuff out there, right? And it's going to be unicorns and rainbows and a whole heap of other shit, but that's okay because we're just going to wake everybody up. Let's use the shock factor this week. But what it is, right, is that I want you to engage in your imagination. I want you to spend the next 24 hours imagining what life could be like. What is your life? What is your ideal life like? What do you want to do every day? What is it like outside? What do you eat? How do you look? How do you feel? How do you dress? What do you drive? Where do you go? Who do you hang out with? Spend time doing that, all right? This is what I do. This is the first step. It's the imagination side of things. We need to decalcify that side of your brain, right? It sits behind the frontal lobe in your brain. It's actually the highest point. Behind it is the occipital lobe, which is what sees things, okay, with these eyes. You now need to use your intuition, and that is the bit that's tapped in there along with your imagination. So I want you to dream and imagine. That's the whole idea behind today's Mental Monday. Switch on that imagination. Let's wake some people up. Let's start to have a bit of fun. It costs nothing to dream and imagine. It might twinge some people and you think, why do I want to do that? I'm only going to get disappointed. That's bullshit. You need to start engaging that aspect of your brain and your mind. Let's start getting out there and having positive experiences. If you listen to some Abraham Hicks stuff, I'm trying to help you get into your vortex. What does that mean? I'm helping you to feel good. Let's raise the vibe and the positivity and really get in there and shift things up. Because if I can help you to imagine and I can help you to create whatever it is that you see is your ideal day or how you want to spend your life, because the only way we get out of this is to die, right? We're all in this together and none of us are getting out of it alive. So we might as well have a bit of fun and feel good in the process. So what is it? What is the ideal? What is the positive? What is the good that you want to see and you want to feel and you want to have? I don't mind. Then what we're going to do is all the negative stuff that comes, all the self-doubt that comes, all of that type of stuff that comes along with it, I need you to write it all down because that's stuff that we're going to flip. We can flip it all. And this takes a little bit of work, but that's okay because we've got tools to shortcut it. But let's just flip it all. So for starters, create that ideal. Use your imagination. This is a bit hardcore for, my general Facebook page, but I really don't care. Everybody needs to hear this. If people don't like it, they can leave and they can go watch the news and they can go live in their reality, which is a fake reality anyway, because none of this is real. And the only intention is to feel good. So I hope that whatever it was that you did today, you felt great. It was Mental Monday. My puppy dogs are starting to come in and visit, so it must be getting close to 4:30. Yeah, it is 4:15. So we're going to go out and play in some sunshine before it disappears, and then we're going to have a fabulous evening. And then tomorrow morning when we wake up, the world's going to be totally different. All right, see you guys.